Technical nuke incoming!
I really understand your point, but if you look at the data... Hey, you horrifyingly handsome Homo sapiens, welcome to EmKay. My name's Jack, and today we're gonna dive into the lifestyle of those who they're close, but no cigar. Speaking of Boneappletea, did you know you could actually buy bone broth at the supermarket? Yeah, bone broth. It's making me realize just how closeted my life was in terms of cultural exposure. Jaws, Canadian edition. 3 things are a nightmare with this image. A moose coming at you in the water, the wrong word, and also my attempt at the Canadian accent. I'm so sorry, Canada, please. No, don't deny my work visa! Jesus, his goal stats are very neat, I have to say. Come on, you've got to at least think about what you're saying. I know that is a very rare thing among humanity, but still. Sometimes you can only clearly see yourself when through the eyes of another. Except when there's too many frogs around, luckily we have a product just for you with our anti-frog swimming goggles. No longer will your beautiful views of the reef be clustered with a bunch of random frogs that have somehow taken over the salt water. How do you even work? Do you spray some sort of scent to drive them away? No, we simply apply live electrical wires all around the goggles so it zaps the frogs as they come close. Oh, that's completely safe underwater. A part of a healthy, balanced breakfast. Oh, the extra effort with the capital A. Come on, man, you were so close. It's meant for aerodynamics. It just helps with movement. Oh, buddy. I can sense so many people reading this comment to be quivering with frustration. That ass hit is strong! Ah yes, a non-visible butt, the most corrosive substance on the planet. That's why for the safety of all my friends and family, I make sure my butt is very well seen. You know what's crazy? Like what most men don't know, or all men, women don't really be sex addicts and like have sex or horny or masturbate more than once a week. Like sometimes we just be chilling, but men want to frick every second. Addicts, babe, addicts. Why the frick did you steal my Adderall? So you went through my purse and fricking stole my Adderall? What the frick is wrong with you, bro? I needed that stuff for my fricking ADHD. What the actual frick? What is wrong with you? Now I know what you're thinking, but they are in fact actually talking about an 80-inch HD TV. But in all seriousness, actually quite a few people with ADHD do pronounce it like ATHD. Honestly, depending on the age of the person sending this text, this was actually probably intentional and just due to their mental disorder. I still give it my tee-hee of approval, but you know, it's not like they're an idiot. You shouldn't care what you're eating, be it veg or non-veg. It's all just a little chemical reaction going in your tummy. Okay, I guess the eat here is meant to be it, but I don't know, I feel like it still makes sense. Isn't like, be you eating veg or non-veg? It doesn't matter. I don't know if this one passes that much. No tee-hee of approval here, moving on. That bald kid from Avatar. Bong? Water. No, he was an air blender. Wow, the Queen won't bow down to the public opinion about our protest outside the palace last week. Shame on you. I'm not doing it! Poop on us! Do you not care about the people? That's it, I'm disbanding this monarchy. I think both of them are just deeply hurt. You can never get hurt that much if that person did not hold a place in your heart. They'll be bowling their eyes out if someone dies. That would be an interesting visual for a funeral. Joseph was a man who struck our very hearts with his camaraderie. Speaking of strike, let me get this boy out. The person who hit our car today and didn't leave a note, thanks for your honesty, yum. Hopefully karma will come your way. No, we don't have a spare $400 for excess to get it fixed. What the hell? What are you doing to my shoulders, man? Somebody wished karma upon you. Here's a nice pina colada. Why not relax on this chair? What does CDs and dissing mean? What do they mean? Means he has to stop making it due to copyright reasons. Getting sued. Oh my god. Ceased and desist. How do you get seeds and dissing from? The human brain, ladies and gentlemen, it knows no bounds. I live in a cul-de-sac, FYI. You mean a cul-de-sac? Nope, I live in a sack in a cult. Will I get dire beatings from eating too much sugar? No, if your mother catches you though. Yes. Baby, I love you so much. I just cleaned out and organized the damn Tupperware drawer. The freaking Wi-Fi is still out. I'm sorry, what drawer? No, please, tell me again. What did you do? You know, the drawer with the tubs that are sentient and speak to you. Wait, they don't speak to you? No spelling mistakes with this one. Just some nice, good old tea with bones in it. Also, there's an apple. Don't know why that's here. Really irrelevant. Let's move on. I'm actually done. They're all a bunch of racists. Dude, sometimes race doesn't play part. Come on, man. Sometimes. Like, come on, man. I think race isn't a scapegoat. Don't you agree? Boneappletea. Scapegoat. Okay, but no, I'm gonna forgive this one because where the hell does the definition of scapegoat even originate from? Like, why did we decide that? What did goats do to humanity that we just condemned them to this negative typing? Yep, I decided to look it up. In the Bible, a scapegoat is one of two kid goats. As a pair, one goat was sacrificed and the living scapegoat was released into the wilderness, taking with it all sins and impurities. So it's worse than I thought. It's not because some goats were real a-holes to people back in the day. It's we literally killed some goat's sibling and left the other to fend for itself in the wild. Could you just imagine someone breaking into your house, killing your sibling, then kicking you out of their house and saying, "You're an a-hole, go away." Ah, religion. Do whatever make you feel fulfilled, man. I'm sure we wouldn't mind variety no matter what you pursue. What's worse is in a way this still kind of makes sense. Thanks, English language. It's easy to stuff up but still make your point. Personally, I'm terrified of the final frontier.
You must hear me to enter the pearly gates.
Oh gosh, you're so scary!
Ow, dude, don't shriek so loud. It hurts.
Little did I know that this town would change my life forever. People were so nice and polite to me from the get-go. I thought this were the hateful, angry people. Well, now I'm just visualizing a town in the middle of the US that has a gecko that greets all the strangers. Help wanted. Experienced grilled man. Hi, I noticed you're looking for some workers. You're hardly even seasoned. Come back when you're char-grilled. I have a box of hand-me-down girls' clothes for 0 to 6 month olds ready for pickup. If anyone is interested or needs before I donate elsewhere. Hand-me-down clothes. I'm calling it that from now on. Haha, it's a hard knock life. Hard knock life, you mean? What? This whole time? I'm so confused. Are you trying to say it's a hard knock life and just thought it was hard not life? Here's some evidence for you. You were wrong all along, you fool. I can only plead that she said this in front of so many people with such confidence that it was the right way to say it. Now, we are quite a bit into this video, so guys, I do try to remind you all to be healthy and stay hydrated. So if you finish that bottle of water, go to the kitchen right now and fill it up again so you can dread it highly. He's become a hypocrite ever since he got married. I really hope this wasn't autocorrect. I really hope that this was them genuinely thinking that's how it's spelt. The last time they did something like this, they revealed Island Living, Machino Stuff, and Realm of Magic, right? Very interesting that they're using this platform just to announce a small game pack. Jan is trans? Never mind. I misinterrupted the comment. When law enforcement... Come on! Says drop it, you freaking drop it. They say get on the ground, get on the ground. They obviously have a good reason you are most likely breaking the law. So that's with all the unnecessary arrests. It's simply because no one's in cement when they're meant to be. I did it, folks. I solved the protests in America. We can all go home now. For $1,479, Master Luke's lifesaver. Okay, look, I'm gonna... excuse this one, because for a long time when I was a kid, I thought they were called lifesavers too. I mean, come on, they were saving his life. That's what they do. My stomach says, I love this vid. That cat is my hero. I love dogs, but anything like this happens to my baby, and I will tear it limp from limp with my bare hands. That dog should be put down. Ooh, seems your bees have gotten a bit limp themselves. You might just want to bring them back upright. How can you not read this? What the frick? I'm illiterate. That means you can read it. 1 star. Don't waste your money. I've been ordering a lot of stuff off Amazon. Some things I've been happy with while others not. This is totally a waste of money. It did absolutely nothing. Yeah, there's directions, but you need a magnifying glass. So after reading everything, I decided to try it. Well, there was no vacuuming, sucks, let alone getting blackheads out. Being so mad, I just put it back into the box. What are you talking about? I said it correctly. It's a glass that finds things, and it's the Magna brand. Karen doubling down, be like, well, my old truck got a Molotov cocktail thrown at the windshield because of this sticker in the back window. Yeah, I spelt it wrong. Because I'm not going to have any other language other than American on my social media. Except for that little bit there, but we'll just ignore that. Welcome to the ways of the simp. Mama Stew. Namaste. How the frick? Mama Stew? Someone's a bit hungry for their mama's juices. Oh god, that sounds even worse. How did your mind jump to that? I have no idea. I always think those marijuana farmers do use UV. I'm sorry, I don't know how to spell the proper version of weed. Marijuana? marijuana? No, why did you tell them? It was beautiful. Oh, their ignorance was beautiful. You ruined it with the clarity. Cramps so bad I'm screaming, where the frick you at, Metapause? Metapause yelling back, you're 31. Ugh, some men may argue for the right to bear arms, but ladies here in their mid-50s prancing around with Metapause. It's a personal computer. Do you have administrator privileges? And the version of Windows 10 is cracked Windows 10. Actually, I have 2 administrator privileges. But I can't use all the time. I have to save it for my 30 administrator privileges at the next meeting. Shout out me, please. Nobody cares. Well, lucky for you, I'm not named Buddy. And I also don't care. Moving on. Don't give respect to people who don't even know the meaning of it. By giving them the utmost respect, you're disrespecting your emotions. To the bilingual eye, this probably still makes sense. Partition to bring Jen back. I don't know how well a partition will do, but we can try. Look, if you're capable of partitioning, I am setting you on fire, because clearly you are not human. Lol, and why should anyone vote for him? He's racist, sexist, PDF file, etc., just like Trump. Yeah, man, I'll excuse docs, alright, because, you know, they're in the medical field, they help people, but PDFs? Ooh, they got no excuses. I mean, half of them are read-only anyway, like, what's the point? Not looking forward to Tuesday. It's supposed to be summer for peak's sake. In one way, it can be the peaks of sakes, or the peaking of your sake. Wait, what does sake even mean in this context? I feel half of these are me just questioning my own understanding of the English language. Out of consideration for or in order to help or please someone. Now there you go, that works in this context either way. Road rage, a guy gets run over. Graphic. So what, he doesn't get angry? No, he just goes really, really far. I'm sure we can find some armed citizens to monitor or handle the situation. Someone needs to tech these people that there are repercussions for their actions. I was prepared for it to be the tech. Oh, but it ended up being so much better. Don't scoop down to their level of stupidity. They will beat you with experience. So true. So are you here to press charges against them, or? I hit my nail again. Oh, I'm gonna commit soup of side. Just imagine going to a restaurant. Would you like a soup on side, madam? I beg your pardon? Thanks for everything you do for me, babe. You're a blessing in disguise. Again, thanks to the English language, this still actually makes sense. Especially if they're religious. But I'm still gonna have to vanquish them to hell because of the your. Where's the apostrophe, Marie? Where's the E? Who remembers these? I wore them everywhere. I loved the dramatic slap on my foot every time I took a step. Man, these used to be my favorite shows, even though I sprained my ankle so many times. Ooh, a 2-for-1 deal. Hey man, I worked like an hour painstakingly colorized your picture. Hope you like it. Painstakingly. That is going to be the worst one so far. Calm before the stone. Considering what stones do, it's not really threatening. Looking for those telltale nicotine stains. I'm a smoker for 12 years and I don't have them. Don't trust those. I am actually lost on this one. What? Telltale? I understand that's the Boneappletea here, but what is it meant to be? I feel this is like a privilege of not being a smoker ever, so I don't really know the reference here, but also I have FOMO, guys, come on. I did a puzzle last night. I think 300 pieces is about my attention span. All by yourself? All by myself. Aren't you proud of me? Wow, impressed. Yeah, seems after about 299 pieces, they lose their brain capacity a bit.
Threadmill.
Because the world needs more H's. 10 seconds. The whole entire video. What's the video?
It's in a tire.
Squidward's house tidal wave aftermath. That could have been funny if you spelt it correctly. Oh, I'm kidding, of course, that wasn't funny at all. Chase declined my stuff so fast in Walmart today, and I was only buying graphic tees and toiletries. They couldn't wait to hit me with a fraud, and A, is this you? Email. I am concerned as to the person's psychology that is buying trees of toilets. Please use tongs to pick pastries. Thank you. Oh, well, this is one where the English language is actually detrimental to the process. Thank goodness. The goal these people have to toss money at potential and successful murderers is appalling. Target Midway. Hello, everyone. Does anybody know what happened at Target this evening? They were vacuuming the guest. I wonder why. Vacuuming the guests? Yeah, they were asking all guests to leave the store. Few vehicles of police were outside the store as well. I think you mean evacuating the guests? Probably related to the violence and looting in downtown Minneapolis, including major looting at Target. Oh, thanks for the correction. I got some weed games for sale. They are in a box everyone's in. That kind of title's gonna attract the wrong kind of customers. Unless this image is just a front for what they're actually selling. Honestly, the loss of computer literacy thanks to overly user-friendly devices makes me so sad. I'm buying my kid a computer as soon as he's out of the whoop. Probably out of their mother. Now before we go, we've got some fan art to do, which is today's work by
Me and the girls.
who's made some beautiful fan art in their fan art. I see you're a Reddit veteran. Drawing your cute self with your image so you get more upvotes. Oh, smart thinking. Thanks for the wonderful artwork.
Me and the girls.
And remember, if you'd like to see your artwork ever featured on a future video, be sure to post it in the EmKay subreddit, as that's where we see them and we grab them for the next videos. But of course, that means it is the end of this one, so it's time for you to return the favor and pay your dues. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you check out some more content on the channel if you have the time. Which you do, let's be honest, you have the time. Regardless, it's been lovely having you here, as always. My name's been Jack. It's been a wonderful time rambling at your faces, and I love you very much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!